Do you want to find out how to make the most beautiful, stunning, engaging portraits of your friends or yourself using just your phone camera and no special apps? Well, look no further than this video because I'm about to show you right now. See, what you do is, take your camera, you go over to pano mode, look up, and when I say go, slowly tilt your head down.
All right, let's do it.
Make sure you have a goofy expression on your face. Go. They tilt their head, you pano across their face while they move, and they just end up being a thing of beauty.
Just, oh, dude, Christian.
Oh my goodness, how could anyone not fall in love with a beautiful face like that? In this video, we're gonna teach you how to make panos.
We're back here in Pasadena to visit Casey Edwards, our friend and composer. We're gonna work on round 2 of the Corridor EP. That's right, it took us this long to get back together since you saw the last video, but you know what? We got one track going already. It's pretty sweet. I can't wait to lay down some lyrics. I brought some beer. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. Guys, be careful of over-influencing. It's deadly out there. We just saw a homeless man who used to be a YouTuber named Toby Turner. It was bad. Anyway, I don't want to get bogged down in negativity. I think the point is just hashtag no OI, let everybody know, and everyone's good.
Over-influence? Yeah, dude, haven't you heard of the dangers?
I haven't. We want to get out the word on like how over-influencing can be deadly.
If you try to influence people to not be over-influenced, then all of a sudden you've influenced an over-influenced amount of people.
Well, that's why it's so important that...
Dude, you're over-influencing right now, dude. You don't even notice it.
Oh, dude, influence privilege.
Dude, check that.
Dude, shit. I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't know. Does your stomach hurt? I've heard that also OI can lead to really bad diarrhea.
It's like, dude, you've been asking your viewers to hit that bell button?
Yeah.
Oh, the dial.
I like how you added in this,
So I figure with the dial-up sounds, we actually probably can't really use them because it might be
people might not even know what the dial-up sounds are. Yeah, but you know what? I think we also got to ask ourselves who we're making this album for. Right. I'm okay with the dial-up sounds.
Yeah.
I mean,
it almost has like that like Eminem vibe, like someone calling in.
Yeah. Hey, yo, M, this is Paul Rovenstein. We're gonna drop some lyrics on here, and we're gonna see what happens. See how it sounds.
Last time we did like a rough idea of 4 possible tracks.
Yeah.
And now I think we should just focus on one for a bit and check out the kind of words you guys have been writing up.
I agree.
I have this beat and I have some ideas, but I want to hear the flow first.
Yeah. You want to just jump into this? Do I need to do like some push-ups or something first? I feel like you can't just like start busting out
The
Subscribe.
hardest rap lyrics in the history of mankind without doing 10 push-ups first.
Hey, wait. If I do push-ups more than what I owe per day for my debt, no, I don't get credit. I have a push-up mortgage.
Is this from the game of life?
Yeah, I owe 45 a day till the end of the year. Yeah,
What did you fuck up?
things happened. I went places.
When you use the panorama tool, there's basically a line where things are being captured. You can kind of see it if you're like wiggling the phone back and forth or you're moving your hand. You can see there's a line where it's cutting off and it's capturing things. You use that line and you move things right on that border as it's being captured. So like let's say we're capturing my face and we're scanning down my face and this is that line where it's being captured. If I start moving my face, it's going to warp it. And it's using that trick and those shifts in perspective and warping to get really weird looking things.
Carmichael, you're getting a new profile picture.
All right, we're gonna do the classic panel here. So we're gonna start with you looking up, and I'm going to scan from the bottom up. So basically he's going to turn his head in the opposite direction I'm scanning. What I'm looking for is that little line where things are being captured. Once that's starting to cross his chin, I'll say go, and he's gonna tilt his head down slowly while I slowly scan up his face. Go.
That's gonna be a weird one at that 3/4 angle.
Oh, that's gonna be super weird.
Is it gonna work?
The best thing is the backgrounds turn out looking normal, but people's faces turn out looking really messed up. Oh, no.
Dude, I have such a great chin now.
Carmichael, this time, would you go with me? So start down, and as I scan the chin, he's gonna move his head up. Ooh, I may have messed that one up, but you know what? There are no mistakes when you're making panos.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's a little lick nose.
I got a little Hitler stash.
Hey Jake, sorry to disturb you from your lunch, but I must disturb you for the sake of entertainment for everybody else.
I'm good with that.
I'm going to scan from the bottom up, and Jake's going to move his head in the opposite direction so it gives him a concave face. That's old man Jake.
And if I can make it to a 100, that's probably what I'm gonna look like.
Alright, let's do the opposite now. I'm gonna scan from the bottom up, and when I do, tilt your head upwards, okay? This is Jake with like deformed cheekbones. Dude,
oh, no.
This is Jake like filling up with air.
One of my great grandfathers was a chipmunk. When I was a little boy, I didn't have internet. I used to use encyclopedias to check my facts until the day I first connected to that World Wide Web and switched my indexes for search terms instead. Spent the next 20 years just straight balling, learning it all until my connection started crawling. Did a hard reboot from one signal to another, and then I got a call from my mother. She said, Jake, I'm trying to email your little brother, and every time I hit send, I'm interrupted by your father telling me my whole connection is malignant and malign. But I don't understand, my computer's working fine. Hung up and wet my brow, hear my heart start squeaking, overheating. That connection had been true and now it's cheating, mistreating. Time Warner is about to take a beat, cause a man without a web is like the king without a queen. And everything just blew up, Mujahideen. And then the verse, you know, just like keeps going.
That's great. We got a lot to work with. We gotta start laying this down.
Okay. Dude, I'm ready. I'm just
So
boning
the other
it.
thing is I don't have a talkback mic.
Okay.
So while you're recording, you're not gonna be able to hear me, which is fine. We're gonna have to do some janky talking. Hey, that was a good take.
It's okay. I'll just poke my head out.
All right, so you gonna want that?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Doc? Yeah, just pull in the.
Dude, Clint, you ready to throw down some tracks?
Dude, I would be, except I'm going to yoga right now.
We're making
Merlin's.
music right here.
You guys are singing about how the internet doesn't work?
Yeah, man.
You guys are singing about how the internet does not work.
You kids.
What's your name? Do you have a name?
Collectively, we're Casey Edwards in the algorithms.
Dude, that's
I
great.
think we're gonna be DJ Cletus in the album.
DJ Cletus? Alright, we'll see. It's up to you, man. You get that section of the title.
Chunky C, the sidewalk surfer.
Chunky C and the
Oh.
Sidewalk Surfers?
That's not bad.
That ain't bad at all.
That was my nickname in high school. I was a fat skateboarder.
Chunky C.
That is my old life. I didn't give myself that nickname. I'm not like, hey, I'm Fat Casey and I ride skateboard. It's just, they started calling me Chunky C the sidewalk surfer.
Chunky C and the Sidewalk Kids, bro.
Own it, man.
Be the biggest smuck you to all those people is to name yourself Chunky C, man. Yeah.
Alright, so you can also do full body shots, so let's do one of those. Jake and Christian, can I have your guys' help? We're gonna do a tiny Jake standing next to a regular Christian. So Christian's gonna stand there, he's going to be just completely normal, he's gonna just not move, and he'll look normal in the panorama. But as I scan, Jake is going to lower himself down until I tell him to stop, he's going to hold it, and I want him to be looking up at Christian. Now it's important that Jake stays directly facing the camera, it'll look like just totally normal legs. Did I get it? I mostly got it. So there's a tiny Jake, his knees are a little bent, you can kind of see it, and then there's a normal sized Christian next to him. So we got a tiny Jake. You can also make people's necks really long. Jake's gonna start low, and when I tell him he's going to slowly rise without moving.
That's a pretty good one.
The fact that the background looks completely normal is really what makes these look so messed up.
Use encyclopedias to check my facts until the day I first connected to that World Wide Web. From one signal to another, and then I got a call from my mother.
Dude, I'm so glad this is happening, by the way.
Dude, do you want to get in on the album? Do you want to be a feature on a feature track?
Dude, I would love.
What's your rapper name?
Love. DJ Meniscus or something? Like, Lil Menisky? I don't know, that was the top of the brain right there.
Menisky?
Blocks of beers?
Dude, blocks of beers?
Buckets. DJ Buckets.
DJ Buck.
DJ Buckets?
Yeah.
Must love we at the bucket of beers.
Dude, the shot is just friggin' like the pop filter and then and then glasses, dude. Shades, hard shades.
It must love we at the bucket of beers. You have to wear shades. That's how you know it's legit.
Let me mess my hair up a little bit, like I'm a hard working artist.
Yeah, dude. There you go.
just producing beats. I'm gonna shut the door, you're gonna hear 4 clicks, and it's just gonna hit. Feel free to wait any amount of time, because I can drag the vocals wherever, whenever.
Okay.
Alright?
And everything I know just blew up Mujahideen. When I was a little boy, I didn't have an internet. I used to use encyclopedias to check my facts until the day I first connected to that World Wide Web and switched my indexes for search terms instead.
Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop.
Whoa. This long arm Niko. I'm glad I don't look like that in real life. So I want you guys to take some panos, and I want to see them. So go ahead and post them on the Corridor subreddit, r/corridor, so I can go check them out. I think all of us in the office here will be heartily laughing at what you come up with. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. And if you want to be really on top of things, hit that little notification icon. YouTube's been a little iffy with showing people who are subscribed the videos they're actually subscribed to, so you can avoid all that by turning on your notifications. Thanks!